Is this on? Is this on? Hi you guys. Welcome back with Ash. Welcome to my channel. I haven't done a sit down in a very long time, so this feels kind of weird. I don't know if I should take my glasses off or leave them on, but the glare, I'm sorry you guys for the glare, but we're gonna leave them on. But in today's video, I'm just going to chat with you guys about some things that are very personal to me. So if I were you, I would treat these videos as if they were gold, because most of the time I'm not really comfortable being vulnerable. I can't say that word, as you can tell, but I'm not really comfortable being like that because I try to be such a strong, independent woman that I feel like being vulnerable is like an easy way for someone to come in and attack me. But in today's video, I'm going to be transparent, I'm going to be vulnerable, and I'm just going to keep things 1K with you guys. I'm trying some new things and trying to step out of the box a little bit, so maybe this will help us. So maybe you'll like it, and feel free to tell me if you like it. Feel free to tell me if you don't like it. Either way, I would like to hear from you. My comment section is looking kind of scarce, but I mean feel free to leave a comment. Feel free not to. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And just join us on this journey. This is like my life's like diary. Like, you guys are seeing me from who I was and what I'm transforming into. So y'all are able to see like this transformation process. So kudos to you guys. In this video today, I'm going to talk about 3 different topics. I said 3 different topics. I'm going to talk about my mental health. I'm going to talk about social media and taking social media breaks. And I'm going to talk about my weight journey. So yeah. But I do just want to throw in a disclaimer, because you know we always got to throw in the disclaimers. These are going to be my personal feelings. Like, these are going to be my in-depth personal feelings about these situations. I'm not trying to change anyone. I'm not trying to make anyone change. I'm not bashing anyone or bashing anything. This is just literally how I feel, and this is literally how Ashley feels. So you just get that other side and actually can get in the behind the scene BTS on my life and how I feel. So I am gonna be cheating. I have a piece of paper where I've wrote everything down. This is just to help me stay on topic, because you guys know me. I will definitely wander around and I would definitely get off topic. So this is just to help me stay on topic. So we're gonna dive right into it. The first topic that we're gonna be talking about is mental health. Your mental is so important. Just as, like, you know, people are obsessed in the gym and they're obsessed with getting their physique to look a certain way. Like, I'm back in the gym, but I'm not like obsessed on my physical or my body or my physique to look some type of way. I'm really in there for my mental. I'm really in there because it helps me like get my thoughts in order. It just helps me to calm down. It helps with my anxiety. So that is one of the main reasons why I go. But you really need to take care of your mental. I'm going to talk about my mental in this section. So this previous week, which today is Thursday, April the 25th, this previous week, I've really been struggling, like, with my mental, like, struggling with my emotions, and just struggling overall in this area. But, like, overall mental, like, I'm okay. Like, I'm not in, like, a deep mental breakdown, or, like, I'm trying to figure out who I am. I am in that process. I'm trying to figure out what I'm becoming. I won't say I'm entirely lost, because I know where I'm going and I know why I'm headed this direction, but I can for sure say that it's uncomfortable. That it's very uncomfortable, and it's causing my emotions to just be everywhere, as in sad, as in happy, as in angry, as in confused and questioning everything. So, but overall, my mental is really good. I can say that my mental is really, really good. What I said right here is that I'm struggling personally on my character. That is one of the big things that I'm struggling with. I understand how kind-hearted of a person I can be, and right now in my life, I feel like I'm conflicted. Like, I'm conflicted on, should I stay this nice, this soft, this gentle, this easygoing person? And I got my answer today. I wasn't looking for it at all. I had opened, I was reading a devotional, and it was saying to love yourself and to not give up those loving ways about yourself, as if you're kind, or if you're gentle, or if you're just, don't give up those traits. Like, I seen something that I really related to on a TikTok, and it was someone saying, like, somebody can do them wrong, someone can hurt them, someone can drag them in the dirt, someone can physically abuse them or anything, and they'll still be that nice, soft, always ready to reach out a hand, always willing to help, always being there, like if they need to vent or confide into somebody. I could relate to that, because that's literally me. And I was having conflicted, like, thoughts about it, because I'm like, I shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't be easygoing. I shouldn't be this loving. I shouldn't be this kind-hearted. Why am I so kind-hearted? Why do I care? Like, why do I care so much? And I was actually really going through that, and I did get my answer on continuing to be that person. Like, it will pay off. That is a great trait to have. That's a better trait to have than having a trait that's like mean and just cutting off the world, which was like my second point that I wrote here. I had put, for a period of time, I wanted to become cold-hearted. I wanted to stop being that very supportive and loving friend. And I had to realize that those were my old habits of survival. I don't need to cope like that anymore, because I know where my hope comes from. And it comes from the Lord. Like, and when I felt myself getting back into that harsh, that mean, that putting up the walls while I'm trying to break down the walls, and when I realized I was doing that, I was like, oh no, we're not coping like that anymore. I won't lie, those are my old coping mechanisms, as in building up a wall around the situation, around the person, around the thing, and just moving forward. But right now, and where I'm at, I want to be able to feel. I want to be able to feel my emotions. I want to be able to just still be who I am and not be ashamed of who I am. Like, I am that funny, I am that loving, I am that kind-hearted person, and that's just who I am, and I'm okay with that. Another thing that I've been struggling mentally with lately is where I'm at in life. It's like, I don't know, this might be weird on how I put it, but it's like I'm not happy where I'm at, but I am learning to be grateful for where I'm at currently. Like, I may not be happy about where I'm at and what I'm going through, or my job, or just things in my life, and I might not be happy, but right now I'm going to be grateful for it, because I know I'm going through this right now in order to prepare me for something bigger along the way. Another thing I wanted to add was the only reason for my mental health being where it is at is because I am finally implementing God in my life. Like, actually implementing God in my life, keeping him first, seeking him when I have a problem, not thinking I need to control every small tad bit situation, not thinking I need to control people, not looking at things and people as idols, but keeping him first and implementing him into my life, praying to him, having a relationship with him. That is why my mental is where it's at. Like, you're always gonna have battles with your mental, but like, for me to come out and say that my mental is doing great, that it's okay, like that's a stepping stone. That's literally a stepping stone for me. Doing this by implementing him in my life, this goes for my language. This goes for me entering and applying modesty into my life when it comes to dressing. And I am learning to walk in the boldness of Jesus Christ. Not being ashamed, not thinking of what people are going to think about me. It's okay. It is okay. Because, yeah. That ends the section on my mental. I feel like throughout all these sections I will be tying in everything into one. The next thing is into my social media and social media break. One thing about social media is it can become overwhelming. Trying to become an influencer, trying to become a content creator, which this is the journey that I am on, is becoming a content creator. It is hard. It is defeating. It's like someone is hitting you in the back with a bat over and over again, and you're either going to swing and miss it, or you're either going to stand there and get whacked by the bat. That is exactly how my journey is going. I know I took a break. I know I was going to say I was starting strong this year, as in giving you a video every week, uploading every week, getting you guys content every week, and it's really been hard. If I'm one of those persons that if I have really high aspects of something, like if I really have high hopes of something and it comes out nowhere near to where those hopes were at, I get defeated. I get upset, I go and crawl into this cave and I sit there and I mope around until I have to realize, like, there's no way you can go after him. You're gonna have your good days and you're gonna have your bad days. It is okay to fail. I'm one of those, I'm one of those that cry if I get a B on a test. Like, do I need to bring my mom in here to testify? Like, I am literally that person that will cry if I get a B on a test, or if I am not doing well or performing well at the workplace. Like, I am really a big overachiever. So I ended up taking a break because it was just a lot and I wasn't getting the results that I needed, until I realized that, like, in order for to get the results that I want, I have to keep pursuing it. I have to keep pushing it. I have to keep doing it. Ash, you can't just post a video here and there and then just expect it to blow up. Another thing along with this social media journey is that I kind of see what everyone means now when they're saying, like, it is a lonely journey. Like, until you become famous and until you blow up and get so many followers and get so many likes and stuff like that, it's a lonely journey. Like, me going into it, like when I first was going into it, I thought like my friends were gonna have my back 1000%. I thought people were gonna be here to like help me and support me along the way. I literally have no support. Like, I have no support. This is just me doing this. First off, it's me doing it because I wanted to do it as a hobby. And now I realize that everything that I want to do and everything that I want to see results in, I definitely have to give it to God. And so I gave it to God. I realized like, okay, I don't have friends that are gonna share every single video or have my back on every single video or keep me accountable. Like, Ash, you didn't post the video. I didn't see a video this week. What's going on? Like, it's okay that this journey is lonely. He knew that this journey was good for me and that it was something that I needed to do alone, because there wouldn't be no other way that this would have just eased its way in. So yeah, it's a lonely journey, and I told myself I was not going to get emotional. But it's harder when you think that you're going to have all this support, that you're going to have people supporting you, and you're gonna have people to keep you accountable, hold you accountable. It is lonely. Like, it is a lonely journey. And as I get older, I realize that there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing, and I'm not doing it alone because God is with me. But like, as in people here, I am doing it alone. Oh, I'm doing it alone, and it's okay. Like, it is okay. I do have people that support me, that I do have, and they don't know how much that those comments or those words that they text me or send to me or even comment on, how much it means to me. Because doing this, it's hard, because you don't know, you might say the wrong thing and then people blow up because they're gonna drag you or they judge you. And I can say all day that I don't care what people think, but then again, I'm one of those people that read every comment. I'm that type of person. You share my video, I'm gonna see what you said about it. And I just noticed that it's okay not to have that type of support. Then I'm just gonna keep pushing, and I'm just gonna keep going. And I just want to tell you, if you're going through the same thing, if you're trying to start your social media journey, like, just keep going. Just keep going. It's hard, and I can tell you that it's hard, but just keep going. And pray about it. Pray about it. Give it to God. He hears. He hears and he sees. I haven't seen my friends. The people that I call friends, I haven't seen them in over a year. Over a year. One of my friends I did talk to recently, and he might not know this, but he encouraged me, even just through us having that conversation. I was talking to him, and I was talking about, like, you know, if I do something, I'm going to be vlogging, or I'm going to be implementing my camera somewhere, or video recording something. And he was like, you need to stay consistent. He was like, yeah, you post on Snapchat, but you have to post continually in order to engage the type of audience that you want. You have to continue to post and continue to keep people aware, because they want to know. People are nosy. And for him to be somebody that's not even really like into social media and just like even posting at that, for him to tell me that, it was like, wow. Like, I felt like that was God speaking through him to talk to me, because he know I needed to hear that, especially with me not posting in a while or not posting a video. It was like he definitely knew I needed to hear that. And so when he said that, I was like, oh, well, thank you. I really needed to hear that. So thank you. And you know who you are. If you're watching this, I just want to say thank you. Like, little comments like that, or just little like check-ins like that, or just to check me, put me in my place, be like, Ash, you have to post here and here and here, you have to keep posting in order for people, like, that really like checked me and was like, okay, Ash, that's so right. Like, what are you doing? You're just gonna post a video once a month and expect it? Like, no. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that. And our last topic that we're going to talk about, because I don't want to make this video too long, but I do just want to be open and transparent. And our last section is about my weight journey. I would say from December of 2023 all the way up into, I would say about March. I would say end of February, around March. I lost 35 pounds. I have lost 35 pounds. And the reason why I lost 35 pounds, it wasn't healthy. I literally lost it because of depression. I had recently became single, and I literally, like, it was a healthy breakup. I don't want people to like it was anything like negative or like anything. Like, it was a very healthy breakup. And the fact that it was a very healthy breakup, that's what kind of sent me like spiraling. Because normally, like my breakups before, like breakups in my past, it was very toxic. It was just name calling, and it was just threats, and it was blocking, and it was like, we'll never hear from you again, and it was other threats. But this time, it was a very healthy breakup. So I guess with me dealing with that, it kind of sent me, like, it was good. Like, I was upset for I was upset for a month. And then after that month, it was like, okay, Ash, there is a reason why you are entering this singleness again. There is a reason why you're being put back into isolation. There is a reason why God is taking this piece and that piece out of your life, because he is trying to prep you and get you ready for something else. And I will honestly say this, and I can honestly say this because I'm not better than the next person. I was idolizing my relationship, and that's one thing that I do in a relationship that is very negative, that will send the relationship spiraling, is because I will idolize that relationship. And that's what happened, and that's what was happening. And so I felt like I was like, okay, Ash, he used that as an opportunity for me to go back to him. Even though that's kind of sad to say, like, I drew closer to God after my breakup, but I mean, that's just me being very transparent, and it's very true, and I don't regret it at all. Like, I don't regret that being a reason why I turned around and drew closer to him, because I needed to, and it was like I was doing okay with it, but I wasn't. So this allows me to be able to focus on just myself, focusing on, like, with that last relationship, I realized things that I needed to fix with myself and that I needed to work on with myself in order for me to be able to become a better person, or just to be able to be better for my next relationship. But one thing I can say is that I'm not looking for a relationship, and I feel like that's also what happened as well in my past relationships. Well, I can't say my last relationship, but my past relationships is because I was always seeking for a relationship. I was always seeking to be like, I can't be by myself, I have to be with somebody. But literally, I'm not doing that now. Like, I'm literally just sitting back. I'm doing my day-to-day things. I am working. I am going to school. I am being a mom. I am doing all of the things. And when the time is right, and when God has it for me, I know He will bring the person that He has for me. That's not me going to seek. That's not me going to do this. Oh, if I do this, then maybe I'll find somebody. No. Like right now, I'm like, okay, this is time for me to work on myself. This is a time for me to just be open, be transparent with myself, learning my flaws. Like, I got an attitude problem. I really do have an attitude problem. That's kind of sad to say, but I really do. Having an attitude problem, fixing the things that I don't like my schedule, my workplace, my work environment, just learning to be grateful and to just take slow and steady steps rather than trying to do everything at once. I don't want to ramble on too long, but those were the 3 topics that I said that I was going to speak about. And if you made it all the way to this far, you're a real one. I appreciate you. You're such a real one. Thank you for allowing me the chance to be vulnerable with you, to be able to express how I feel about certain things that are going on in my life. I thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Tune in for next week and when I post another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you guys.